Happy Friday, kings and queens. This is for my fellow dreads. Um, I just got a message from one of my kings. Africa. This is for you and all my other fellow dreads. And some don't like to call their hair dreads. Some just like to say they wear locks, and I respect that. So for anyone wearing locks or wanting to wear locks, or just loving the people who wear locks and all of that, and dreads and all of that, anybody that subscribes to my channel, I'm just having a fun Friday. And I just wanted to address the fact that I appreciate the fact that Africa, he not only watches my dread videos, but he even watches my cosmetic, my beauty videos, and makes comments on them, and gives constructive criticism, not criticism, but constructive comments on them. And I respect that, and I love that, and that's what emperors do, you know, um, for the empresses. You know what I'm saying? Big ups for that. And hence the reason why I went ahead and did this video, because of what he said about my dreads, and what he thought I should do. So what I did was, I usually what I do, I never do a video this early. I always do my videos late at night, in the wee hours in the morning, actually, when my daughter's asleep. So normally I'm doing them before I'm about to go to bed, and I'll usually have my hair like kind of tied up to where I'm about to throw on my satin pillowcase, or so tight, have on my dreads and pull them in my satin pillowcase and tie it up so I can just get ready to go to bed. This is not one of those nights. It's Friday night. I had a rough week, and I plan on playing hard today with my daughter. She just woke up from a nap. We're gonna stay up late. I'm gonna get some work done, but we're gonna have some fun first. So I just wanted to address a couple questions. Um, he wanted to see my hair in a little style. He said he liked the way my hair looks, or whatever. That I don't have any flat dreads. My hair doesn't look dry. It's because I moisturize. As far as, I drink a lot of water, you guys. I drink gallons of water. Yes, I drink gallons of water. I keep gallons by my bedside. There's no other way to really hydrate any better than drinking gallons of water. I don't care how much moisturizer, how much jojoba oil you put on your scalp or whatever. If you're not drinking water and feeding your body with good things, I mean, what you put in is what comes out. I mean, for your hair, skin, and nails, I mean, you gotta put the right nutrients in your body. You gotta eat the right things. So if you eating bad and everything, it's gonna come out through your hair and nails and your skin. I can't stress that enough. So that's why I say, being a dread for me is, it's a lifestyle. I mean, my skin glows. Um, always has, but I've always been health conscious. I've always been a conscious sister. Always been, you know, um, just conscious, about my body, about my temple, about all of this here, because this right here is a blessing, so we need to be very conscious about what we put in. Don't supersize it. Matter of fact, don't even go there. You know what I'm saying? Go home. You know what I'm saying? Go home and juice it. Go home and uh, cook it. Go home and eat it raw. That's the best way. And especially if you have children, you know, start them off early on raw, and then that way they won't never be like, "Mommy, take me to McDonald's or whatever," because if they're not introduced to that, then they won't know what they're missing, which is nothing. but garbage. Now don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that my child has never had McDonald's or anything like that, or that I don't eat an ice cream cone and all that every now and then. It's not true. I'm just saying that it's not a everyday thing. It's not a every week thing or whatever like that. But anyway, um, Africa, for you, my hairstyle. I went ahead and I pulled my hair up. I took both sides, tied them together as I usually do, but I did a little side pull over twist and dropped it down on one side. See, if you have real long hair and sometimes you just don't want your hair hanging down in your face or whatever, or if you just want a kind of cute look, you know, kind of sexy look, girls, ladies, queens, this is kind of cute. I mean, you could wear it up like that, or even you can, I don't do like straight up updos because having my hair all the way up makes my hair, it's too much hair, it makes my head hurt. So I'm just saying, I could pull like half of my hair up into this, and I gotta have some down because I have way too much hair. My hair literally touches, all of my hair together literally touches my backside. So I just pulled like the top and the middle side up, and I got it draping up here, if you can see. And then I got it pulled over to this side. So let me see if I can show you that. Okay, now I want to show you this side. So it's kind of sexy. I think it's kind of sexy. Africa, I know you're going to tell me if it's sexy or not. And then I'm going to show you the back. Okay, that's the back shot. Let's see. So all of that is just hanging down. But, you know, it's something just cool and different. And then, you know, that way all of my hair is not like hanging down on my face and say somebody wants to take me out or whatever. You know, it's a cute little style or whatever. It's cool. So if, I mean, he wanted for me to show some style. That's a style number one. So I guess I'm gonna have to start showing some different styles. I don't really go anywhere or do anything, so but I'm gonna start busting out and start doing some different little things with my hair because of Africa. Okay, but anyway, I want to address something one of our sisters asked me, and she has straighter hair than I do, and she was talking about backcombing. She wants to be a dread, and she's talking about backcombing, and being a licensed cosmetologist for 26 years, wow. I remember when I used to do buns and everything, and we had to tease the hair and backcomb, and I know how much damage that does on the hair. I mean, but I guess if you want to be a dread, and that's something that you're going to be for life or whatever, I mean, if that's what you have to do with your hair being straight, then go for it. I would rather you backcomb your hair than to sit back and put any type of nasty product in your hair like beeswax or something like that. I hear people talking about putting shea butter and stuff like that in their hair, and I think about the consistency of the products, and I work with shea butter and all that type of stuff because I make beauty products and everything, and I'm sorry, it's just that you really don't need all of that type of stuff in your hair. I don't have that type of stuff in my hair. Now, my hair is highly moisturized, and it's not dried up looking or anything. What you see over here is my natural gray hair. I am gray. I will be 44 this year. I'll be 44 by the grace of God in June, and this is gray. So that's what you see over here. My hair is naturally like a sandy kind of medium brown, but it's moisturized because of the water that I put in my body, and I also use aloe vera plants, as well as pure aloe vera gel from the health food store. and you could use that too. And then also you could use, like, you could spray, you get a spray bottle and use just a little bit of jojoba oil, maybe a little bit of jojoba oil, and then the rest of the bottle filled up with water, and just spray at your roots, and it will go down your shaft, your hair shaft. But for the sister who wants to be a dread, if backcombing is what would help you, because I started off my dreads, I had platinum blonde hair on the ends, and it just wouldn't dread for anything, and I had to twist it. I had to twist the ends. Just so they'll stay together. And when I would wash my hair, I would have to put on like a stocking cap or whatever, just so those ends wouldn't come loose. They eventually just broke off. Yeah, I don't have any of them now, because it was about 5 inches of it, and they're gone. 5 good inches of hair just gone. That's what I started off with, though. But that was wow, that was a while ago. Oh, I have some questions. Oh, and maybe, and if some people want to answer, help this sister out too. I mean, I have some answers. I don't have like all the answers. I'm not sitting back like trying to act like I'm just a dread expert. I'm just, I have some answers, and some of you have probably been dreads longer than I have. I've just been a cosmetologist for 26 years, but I've been around dreads most of my life. But I'm not the type to play in my hair a lot. I don't mess around with it a lot. I don't really like play with styling it around with it a lot or whatever. I'm a real natural freeform dread that I just kind of just like let it go. I'm just, not that I don't like it pretty, or cute or whatever. I do. I'm a lady. I'm a queen. So of course I like it to look like that. When I'm stepping out or whatever, it always does look like that. But I'm start doing some videos earlier on in the day, so you all can see how I look during the day. But I would like to know, how do you all feel, like when people ask you, like, are you wearing your hair dreaded, for, a style, or are you a dread, or are you a Rastafarian, or, where are you from, or whatever, I mean, how do you feel about that? I had a person, that freaked out one time because I called them a king, and I was just like, wow, really? He was like, why did you call me that? And I was like, what do you mean? He said, why'd you call me a king? And I said, you don't know who you are? Really? You don't know who you are? I said, that's sad. I felt bad for him. He didn't know who he was. We're kings and queens. That's our birthright. That's who we are. That's how I address everybody as kings and queens and emperors and empresses and sisters and brothers and virgins and sisters, and I don't know. How do you all feel about that? I mean, I have the utmost respect for people who know who they are, and to be called, to respect women and other brothers, and be like, what's up, king, what's up, queen, all of that. And I mean, I'm just having a fun day today. So I mean, anything that you want to put on my channel today, anything that you want to state about consciousness, hey, put it on my channel. Let's talk about it. I'm up. I will reply back immediately. Let's talk about it today. I hope some of you guys are up and checking out my channel, or even if it's not today, I will be checking out my channel today and tomorrow. But let's just talk about whatever. Let's just talk about some conscious things. We could talk about everything from relationships. Oh, this is one thing I would like to talk about. As a sister, this is one thing I truly want to talk about. As a sister, being a Freeform Dread, and my other sisters out here that are Freeform Dreads, do you have a problem as far as people attracting, like other people? I mean, brothers don't have a problem, period. Dreads, women flock to them. They love them. They don't care. They can have one dread standing on top of their head, just one. But Freeform Dread women, for some reason, for me, I'm just saying, for me, you know, I don't know if it's the gray in my hair. I don't know if it's the the shoulders that go backwards in my chest that stick out forward, and how straight I walk, and you know, I don't know what it is, but I feel like when I walk down the street I'm invisible. You know what I'm saying? They don't say nothing to me. I get nothing, not zero, not a compliment. Every now and then I get something like, wow, you have a lot of hair. Wow, that's a lot of hair. How long it take you to grow that? That's it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you got a whole bunch of hair. Is it heavy? You know, stuff like that. But never like compliments like, oh, I love your hair. Every now and then, every blue moon, I love your hair. Oh, sister, that's hot. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. But I live in Chicago. This is not hot in Chicago. What's hot in Chicago was seeing parted hair, designs, locks, twisted, designed. You know, it's not seeing Freeform Dreads by no means. This by no means is, especially on a woman, hot. In no means. This is not the lick in Chicago. So, in other words, what I'm trying to say is, if you don't have on a lace front wig, and I could talk about this because I am a licensed cosmetologist who used to do hair, and now I do nails. But if you don't have a lace front wig that's orange, red, pink, or brown, you're not getting a date. Ain't nobody paying you no attention. They don't recognize who you are. Period. What do you have to say about that? That's my question. That's my question. Somebody answer that for me. And let me know where you from. State where you from, and let me know how people feel about women with Freeform Dreads. Let me know how they feel about them. Peace.